Hi guys. Hi. We are going to Nebraska. How fun! I have a cold sore on the roof of my mouth and it hurts really bad. Ow. I'm gonna do my best. Why me? Every time I swallow, I can feel it. And it's like, hi Alice. Remember me? Cold sore on the roof of your mouth? I do need RAM. I'm streaming from a super old garble PC that is very old, and when I try to buy more memory for it, they don't manufacture it anymore. So I'm currently sitting next to my nice new PC case with nothing in it because I can't afford the parts. But someday I will be able to afford the parts, and that's all that matters. Just gotta keep on working. Keep on grinding towards it, I suppose. Yeah, I need more memory for my streaming PC because it can't load my overlays, my animated overlays. A new keyboard. I do need a new keyboard too. I need a lot of stuff, y'all. But hi guys! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Only like 4-ish days left until Life Weaver comes out, guys. I am no longer a Moira main. It's already been decided. The cards have fallen. Moira is dead to me. Life Weaver. I don't know if I'll actually play him though.
Is that a bow and arrow? Yes.
Because he doesn't entirely look like he's gonna be my playstyle. But I'm gonna give him a shot. Let's do short hair to match my thumbnail. Look how we go. Yes, I need RAM. I drew that myself, by the way. I'm an artiste, just like in my short today. I'm an artist, so I will get more RAM, more of that memory. Eventually, I have to build an entirely new PC. I technically don't have to, but I would need to replace the motherboard and probably then the CPU because I want different, I want to switch it over to a different processor. So different motherboard, different CPU. Then at that point, why not just upgrade the GPU? And then, I mean, what else do I have left? So I'm just changing the entire PC. So then I'm gonna have 3. If anyone knows what to do with the 3rd PC, let me know, because I would like to have a 3 PC setup just because I can at this point. Like, instead of getting rid of it, it can't be broken down for parts either at this point because of how sucky and old it is. When I say old, it's like old. This is probably my first desktop computer ever, And I've been playing games for my entire life, and I am 20 years old, y'all. So it is a heckin' old computer. But I want to keep it around, you know? It's my buddy, it's my friend, my emotional support ancient computer. Oh, you're Wyatt. Hi, Wyatt. You saw the Mario movie? Oh, how exciting! Was it good? I've seen mixed reviews for it. But how did you like it? I really want this PC to stay a part of the family, you know? And it was so sad to think about it leaving me. 2002. It's not from 2002, but it's probably like 6 or 7 years old, which I know isn't ancient to some of y'all, but for me it is. Use it as a server for a game? Oh, I don't really play a lot of games that have server hosting though. There's no games that have server hosting that are like my sort of style. I did quite like V Rising though, but not so much anymore since they haven't really been updating it. And I don't really trust the company that made V Rising based on their previous history with games that I know nothing about, but I've heard that they weren't very good. So, oh, critics you can't trust these days. I feel like they're being paid off by someone. Have I ever played mobile games? I play like Love Nikki. I already played Doki Doki, I'm sorry. And I played Arknights was really big. Genshin Impact, of course, but I do that one on PC. I really like the gacha games on mobile. They're my favorite. I love gacha games and gambling and all of that fun stuff. Who does she have it on? I'll just keep him up. Why not? Ow. I didn't keep myself up. This is a bit of a warm-up because it has been a hot minute since I've played too. Alright, what's the joke?
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Whee! Yeah, I'm very excited for Lifeweaver, but I feel like, I don't know. He looks more complicated than my Moira. Because he's got like the placing and the pushing and the pulling. And just the ease of being able to make your teammates hate you makes me not want to play him. Because I'm a generally very non-confrontational person. And I don't want the confrontation, like what if I mess up? That'd be so scary. There's a guy who writes about movies that aren't even out yet, dang. Ooh. They ain't gonna get it. There's no way. We've got this one. I think the last time I played... Maybe it was the last time I played on stream? When we finished Inside? I can't quite remember anymore. I might have played like 1 or 2 games beyond that. Usually I play when I'm sick, and I wasn't sick, but I ended up staying home a day from work because of my arm. So maybe I played that. I don't know. But basically, it's been a hot minute since I've been in Overwatch. But that's okay. Yo! Ah.
Score 1-0.
A gaydar. I've heard of the gaydar.
You have a band-aid?
Who exactly do you think I am?
Huh?
Someone who
That's
carries
kinda funny.
band-aids? Huh, guess not.
Just bounce it up. No. No. Good night, Noah. Thank you so much for stopping by. Whee!
Victory is at hand.
Oh, 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 I did it. What do you call it? Burnt chicken? I feel like I know this one. But I can't quite remember. You gotta tell me. I am a battle Moira. Come on. We're all just fighting up here while they're capturing, but I mean, I guess that's fine. Reaper's gonna go save us. Right now, I'll just try to keep the tank up. And maybe Hanzo too. Maybe not Hanzo too. Oh, we got the Bastion. Get saved by my own orb. Everyone up. I'm gonna damage it since I've got a full thing. It didn't hit anyone though. Nice, that's their tank. We didn't even capture. We didn't even capture. KFC. I haven't had KFC in a really, really long time.
Always persecuted.
And the last time I had it was probably right when I moved. And that was years and years and years ago. I'm much more of a Popeyes person. I moved from a place that didn't have Popeyes. So it was kind of like a new, exciting restaurant for me. And we just sort of switched to Popeyes instead of KFC. Huh. But I do quite like the KFC, the chocolate cakes they have with like the white frosting on it. And they're like little bunk cakes. Those are so good. They're my favorite. I love Popeyes biscuits though. A lot of people don't like them, but I feel like those people are wrong. Because Popeyes biscuits are yummy. They're so yummy. And they're so unbelievably yummy. Did you guys see that like 4 months ago, Arcade 2 got a trailer? Guys, it's slated for 2024. And let me tell you this, once Arcade 2 comes out, there is going to be a hot minute of absolutely no variety streams on this channel. I will purely be an Arcade streamer because that is literally the absolute pinnacle of MMO gaming. Arcade is the best MMO to ever be released ever, and I love it so much. It brings me such incredible joy, and I love it, and you guys, you should love it too. It wasn't a very well received MMO. Unchained kind of did pop off a little bit on launch, but then they messed it up. But y'all, it's the best game ever. Hi Fluffy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You did make it. Play Arcade, love Arcade. Maybe don't play right now because you know right now it is they're doing a subscription model and it's not worth it right now. But once Arcade 2 comes out, I'm ready to be hurt all over again. That's right. Just over and over and over, nothing but Arcade, setting my expectations too high and then crushing them. It's a great game though, y'all. It's my favorite game ever. I used to be an Arcade streamer back when Unchained was not popular and I was just desperately clinging to it a little bit. And then I stopped. But it was kind of funny because I always had... It was back when I very first started streaming, so I would be like, wow, I have 3 viewers. I'm so famous because I was literally the only person playing Arcade on Twitch. There would be me and then like 1 Russian person. And that was it. So, clearly I'm dedicated. And I'm so ready for Arcade 2. I watched the trailer and oh my goodness, it has like a remix of the song. Oh, fills me with so much nostalgia and joy. My day's been pretty good except for the sore on the top of my mouth and I don't know where it came from. I think I might have burned it on something, but I've been eating a lot of mozzarella sticks and I think I ate one that was just slightly too hot and it said that can cause a cold sore and I think I gave myself a cold sore and it hurts. It's making my entire mouth feel like painful because of this location of it. For things like this though, I always just sort of go to bed and I pray and hope, glasses, that it'll be gone in the morning. So maybe it'll be gone in the morning. It popped up today, but maybe it'll just magically disappear overnight. Sleeping is like teleportation and time travel. Yeah, you can get it from, not from burnt foods, but like burning foods, like foods that are too hot. If you hit the roof of your mouth or something with it, apparently you can get cold sores. And I know that because I had to Google it because I was like, am I dying? And it said, no, you have a cold sore. And I'm like, oh, and then I told my brother, look at this bump on the roof of my mouth. And he said, wow, you got a cold sore. So that's what it is. Clearly, I have the best diagnosis. Hi, Cerberus, welcome, welcome. Don't drink orange juice. No! I missed your donation like a week ago. Thank you for the donation. I remembered. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to another stream. Chances of dying from mozzarella stick, mozzarella stick are pretty dang high. Because like the cheese, why is my tracking broken? The cheese, if you don't chew it properly enough, it'll like stay in the stick while it's going down your throat. And you can choke on that. Oh, thank you, Bet. Thank you so much. And then you'll be like choking on the mozzarella stick. And I know that one from experience too. So guys, you gotta chew them carefully when you eat them. I really like the brand that comes in the green box. I don't know what it's called, but I eat them very often. I'm probably gonna have some with some vegan chicken nuggets after the stream. Of course I remembered because I missed it so horribly. I saw it right when I was about to end the stream and it was like 20 minutes ago and I was like, oh no! And I missed that. I couldn't believe it. So disappointed in myself. Hi Brianna, welcome back to another stream. Welcome, welcome. You can choke on anything. This tank, man, he is just diving and diving. I'ma orb him. Oh, our tank. I tried. Too far away. Come on. Oh man, I keep getting knocked out. Hi Coco, welcome back to another stream. Welcome, welcome. You're now late. You're never late to one of my streams. Oi. That was bad. Okay guys, I'm doing a little rough. Oh, thank you for the sub service. Thank you. It still didn't play in noise. I've been trying to get my alert noises to come through and it hasn't been working very well. Very unfortunate. I'm trying to not have another situation where I miss like donos and stuff because that makes me sad. I'm just gonna like heavily target that guy and I still failed. That's okay. Because when you use your ult, you can start regenning for another ult, and that's important. Because the more ults you have, the better. So you don't want to like hold on to them for a really long time. Hi Shuichi, welcome! Oh my goodness! I'm dying so much, guys! You're playing Overwatch as we speak. I hope you win all the games. Here we go. Well, I tried. Oh, it bounced back. Look at me go. Physics. That was a headshot. I'm a group up. Where's the tank? Ah, it's a pretty straightforward game. I feel like just by watching it, you'll start to understand a little bit. I'm a support character, which means that I heal, and I also offer some DPS support. And this was the tank. There's only one tank. There used to be 2 tanks, but now there's only one. And I don't hate it. I hated it at first, but now I don't hate it. And our goal is to stay alive. And when he says, I've got you in my sights, that means it turns on auto aim for him because that's his ultimate. And then He'll be able to aim at us no matter what. All he has to do is hold the mouse button down. Oh! And the dragon will kill you, so you gotta watch out for that too. Ooh, and he's super overextended, so we can get him easy. Nice! Nice! Hey, I'm doing a lot of healing too. I mean, not a lot, but a lot by this match's standards. So, damage is important because it charges me up so that I can do more healing. Wow, I've been playing a lot of Warframe too lately, guys. A lot of Warframe. I was playing it all day yesterday and today. And it's so much fun. I'm trying to get Citrine right now, if anyone's familiar with Warframe. She's one of the newer characters, and she looks like a gemstone, like a crystal. Ugh, these people are just dying in 2 seconds. You can't even heal them. Including me. I like Genshin. You got Heijo and Yanfei to friendship 10? Oh, that is an accomplishment. I don't have very many characters to level 10 at all. I only have like a couple. I love gachas. Gachas are the best. Gambling. You're kidding. You're kidding. Hanzo is one of the only characters that can get a one-hit kill on a headshot because he's a sniper character. So Hanzo's the guy with the bow. The other ones are Widowmaker. I think Ashe. No, Ashe can't. She almost can, but not quite. Widowmaker can get a one-hit kill on a headshot too. And I think those might be the only ones. Otherwise, they just do a lot more damage on headshots. So if you're playing against a really good at one, like a really good sniper, makes the game so much harder just because of the style of it. Where everything's so fast-paced, if they're super good, you can't even do anything. Now it's Hanzo's ult. Oh, he's low, we got him! Oh my goodness gracious. I am so over their tank. That guy's Ramatra. I don't know what he does because I've never played him before. He came out and I don't play tanks because there's too much pressure when you're the only one in your role. Seriously? When you're the only one in your role? What's the good message? I want to hear the good message. There's a lot more pressure to do really, really good at what you're doing. And I don't like that. My orb will reach you eventually, sir. I did it. It took a bit of a detour, but I did it. Guess what I did today, guys? I don't drink caffeinated coffee, but I was at Target yesterday and I got some syrups and some caramel sauce and some decaf coffee. And I made myself a cup of coffee and it was so good, guys. I put salted caramel syrup in it, and at first it said the serving size of the syrup was like 2 tablespoons, so I put that, but it wasn't enough. So my recommendation is to measure with your heart and use a lot more syrup because it's really, really good that way. And then I put the sauce in it too to have like extra caramel instead of just the caramel syrup, and that was really, really good. And I also got a vanilla one that I want to try, but I didn't have any coffee creamer. I forgot the coffee creamer, so I ended up putting my extra creamy Chobani oat milk in it, and that was pretty good. So I did that instead, but for the vanilla, I think I would rather have sweet cream in it. I believe they changed the name to Sweet and Creamy because Cold Stone used to have a partnership with the International Delights coffee brand, and they had a Cold Stone creamer, but apparently they lost the rights because the last time I was at the grocery store looking for it, it was changed to like Sweet and Creamy instead, but it's the same exact thing. So that one makes any coffee a straight 10 out of 10. It makes it so sweet and yummy. So I'm gonna pick up some of that creamer. That way I can try and make myself a vanilla coffee without it being too bitter, because I don't like the bitterness of coffee at all. I like it to be a sweet drink. So I highly recommend. It's the International Delight brand Sweet and Creamy, I believe it's called, coffee creamer. It makes all of your coffee taste like straight ice cream. And when you use it,
You have a band-aid?
it also makes it easier to like, you know how coffee,
Someone who carries band-aids?
they always say like caramel, chocolate, nutty flavor, but in the end it's not. It's just bitter sadness. If you use the sweet cream coffee creamer, you can actually taste some of that stuff a little bit better. Don't chase your dreams, instead follow them. Humans are persistent animals, so don't waste all your energy. That is so true. It's not a sprint. Life is not a sprint, guys. Take your time with things. You can't learn everything in a day. That's very important life advice to go by. Thank you for sharing, Shuichi. Wow. I had to learn that pretty quickly when I started streaming too. It was so long ago, guys. Oh, guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? So, pre-debut Alice is kind of dead to me, so we're gonna say that none of that stuff before debut counted, which means my 1-year anniversary is next month. Yay. Yay, guys. Alice debuted May something 2022, and it is almost May 2023. It is also the anniversary of me losing my job, but I have a job now, so we can celebrate. But it marks 1 year since I lost my job too. I debuted and then I lost my job. They lied. It's like an eternal reminder. Why do people have different color names now? I don't know. I noticed that when I was checking the VOD from yesterday. I was like, huh. Not the YouTube 1-year anniversary. My content creation 1-year anniversary. Good for me. Yes. Great for me. I didn't like that job anyways. So yay. A lot of the time people do things for their anniversaries, but I'm not quite sure what to do. But just know that it's a thing that's coming up. It's an event. Haha, even with auto aim, you can't. He got me. He was trying to send me a message. Hi, Skittle, welcome back. Of course, I missed you. I don't think this one's a dub, guys. But that's okay. This is my rank up too. I forgot to mention, but I only need 1 more to rank up. No way! That person's name is Fluffy! Just like the Fluffy in my chat! Ah! I don't think it's the same person though. Me and Kiriko or Zenyatta are popping off. My birthday is August 6th. It's my real birthday because I want people to say happy birthday to me on my birthday. Ah! That is the day Alice was brought into this world. I don't want to be toast. I got you guys. I got you guys. I got you guys. You're good. You're good. You're safe. You're secure. I ain't gonna save this for the next match. He has what? I mean, whatever it is, it's too late. We got one of their healers down though. Look at us popping off! Oh my goodness! I saw a subscribe one, but I didn't see who. But thank you! Thank you, thank you! Welcome! Like, hell yeah. There you go. Amori. Yeah, we played Amori yesterday. And we're gonna play more next week. I'm trying to get the true ending just that we can get it all out in one fell swoop. But I think I may have already messed it up. Apparently a lot of it, this isn't spoilers by the way, a lot of it depends on like the actions you take with flowers, and I don't know if I messed it up or not.
Great minds are always persecuted.
But yeah, there's no spoilers unless I'm actually playing Amori, and I will not spoil the ending until we get there. I will do my very best, so there will be no spoilers beyond the point that we are currently at in the game, because I know that some people are like playing along with me, or they just want to watch me do a playthrough of it and find out along the way. So I promise, guys, I'll keep the ending a secret. My birthday's for a hot minute, and I'm gonna be turning 21, guys. You know what that means? I'm gonna be partying.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Did I answer him when I first woke up? I don't even remember, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. I probably already messed up. I was expecting it to be the type where it only matters like at the very end. Honestly, I didn't even realize it had multiple endings until I was Googling how far I was along in it, and it was like this ending, and I'm like, oh. So there's that. But whatever ending we get is the one we'll get, unless it's like a really sucky one that we can fix and rectify pretty quickly. Because I don't like playing games multiple times. Your two older sisters' birthdays come right after yours? And your twin? Oh no! That's bad. And kind of funny. You always get sick on your birthday? Why? I tend to get sick around holidays. I don't know why, but my partner was making fun of me because I got sick for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So we had to wait to celebrate both of those holidays because I was sick in bed. I remember I actually had to work on Christmas Eve, but I went home early sick. And it was very sad. I hate going home early though because I hate my managers. And like, I'm the type where I always try and tough it out, and I probably shouldn't do that, but I usually do try and tough it out, and I'll just show up to work anyways, and then I'll end up going home halfway through the day, which I know sucks for managers, but hey, what if I don't call in and I can get paid for that? But then if I can't make it, I'll be like, can I go home? And they'll be like, well, I don't know. And it's like, well, what if I just called in anyways? Like, you're lucky that I came in for a couple hours. But yeah. And my job, I guess I should say, to make myself not sound like a minimum wage working butt, means that it's not like they have the day planned around all of the people who are gonna show up. You know, it's not that type of job. It's not that type of job. It doesn't matter like that.
I bomb.
Like, if things were scheduled around the amount of people that were gonna be there,
Lucio.
that'd be different. They accuse you of lying? Oh no. That's so bad. My first job, they did not care at all. They were so chill about it. All the time. This one, oh my goodness, you'd think that you told them that you were just never coming in again. You were outside their home, ready to attack. They act like it's such a horrible thing to call in at my new job. But you know, money.
Everybody sat down. We can win this.
I actually was applying for jobs lately, but the only offers I got were for part-time, and as much as I would love to be a part-time employee, I cannot afford it, y'all. So I had to reject it.
Stay on here. I'm gonna push him off real quick.
Tank is trying. He's trying hard. We got this though. W.
Nice.
Are you ready to see me rank down because I've lost so many matches before I won like 5 in a row? What? Green hair? That's interesting. We did it! Your favorite to lurk in? Oh! Yo, I'm still gold. I was so sure I was gonna be all the way down to silver. But I still got it, guys. I still got it in me. Still a master pro Overwatch player. We are back to grinding out those ranked games. I cannot believe that I didn't go down to silver because we lost so many. I think I was only 1 or 2 losses away from like the next change. But we did it. We did it, guys. I'm still gold. I'm so happy. I got that dog in her. I got that dog in me. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Oh my goodness. It is so hot in here, guys, though. Every week I make the same mistake. I'm like, it's my day off. I'm hanging out. I'm gonna be that girl. Turn on my wax warmer. Turn on both of my computers. And just sit here with my door closed all day. And it turns my bedroom into a heckin' sauna, y'all. A heckin' sauna. Oh, it is so hot in here. Oh. Someday. Someday.
More field research.
I will get a properly ventilated space to stream in. But that day is not today. That day will be when I'm rich and famous and living on a farm with a cow. But multiple cows because they're herd animals and they don't like living alone. I will have a ventilated streaming area. How do you change your username color? I don't know. I don't know what the colors mean, guys. I don't even see the colors because I look at it through OBS. You lost to Mona again? I lost to Mona too! We're literally twins! Oh my goodness. I also refuse to use her, but not out of spite, just because I don't really enjoy. Well, I don't know why. I don't have a good reason for not using Mona, now that I think about it. Because she's fully built, I've got max artifacts, all of her talents are leveled. So there's no real reason that I don't use her. Maybe it's subconscious spite. Yes, a cow named Gambit. Someday, I want a cow so bad, y'all. I want a cow so bad. And chickens and quails, but my mom said no quails. Which I think is dumb because they lay eggs. But you know what? Whatever. I could have quail eggs, guys. She's not dumb enough to go for the race. I thought she was for a second. I thought she was just gonna go for it. Amity Blight. Have you guys seen Owl House? I loved Owl House. It was such a good show. I never did finish it because they ended up doing that weird like split thing with the final season. And it made it harder to like keep up. I have only ever gotten 2 characters off pity. No quail meat. They're my friends. I don't eat my friends. I'm like Edward from Twilight. I'm vegan. Except I'm not. I mean, it means that I don't eat friends. Do the thing, Mr. Orb. It did the thing. Oh, no way! No way! Did I like the picture? I loved it! I received another Gambit fan art in my Twitter DMs, and I kind of really like the way that everyone draws him slightly differently. Because, you know, Gambit is like my mascot, which means it's more of a representation of you. So I kind of like the variation in styles, where there's like the general idea, but there's not exactly one way to draw him, you know? Almost like an OC sort of situation where everyone has their own way of doing it. It made me so happy to see the different styles of him. I'll have to show you guys the other picture I got of him. I don't have it on my computer though, it's on my phone. So I don't think I can show it properly this stream. But I can post it in the Discord and maybe pull it up to next week. Because I love the Gambit fan art so much, and I love cows. And everyone's doing such a good job of drawing him. It makes me so happy. And if you guys ever draw something and you don't have Discord or anything, or you don't want to email it to me, y'all are always free to DM me on Twitter too. My DMs are open. Sometimes I don't get notifications though, I will say. So if you DM me and I completely ignore you, send another one. Give it a week and send another one. Because I get a lot of the spam ones, and I've noticed that it doesn't like give me a ping on my phone when I get a DM. So a lot of the times I will literally not even see it for a hot minute. So yeah, if I ignore any of y'all, don't be scared to send it again. But you know, one time I had a situation where this guy was trying to get a little bit overly personal. Oh, I hate myself. My ult gone. He was trying to be a little bit overly personal, and he was DMing me on Discord, and I didn't respond because it was a little bit inappropriate of DMs. So then he DM'd me on every single platform that I had many times, and I didn't respond to any of them. And then he came into my chat and was asking why I wasn't responding. This isn't the guy who got blocked in my Discord, by the way. This is a long time ago, back in my Twitch days. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. That was so weird. But like, if you're gonna be like that and then call me out publicly, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we can talk about this in private. No, I'm gonna sort of say what you were doing. So yeah, guys, don't do that. I only have 4k healing. I gotta step it up. That was the whole situation. He literally he DM'd me again a couple of weeks ago. Not a couple of weeks, more like a couple months, and I was like, what? No way. And he was like, it's been a while. And I'm like, dude, what do you mean it's been a while? It's never been. I didn't get it. Yes. But yeah, I don't also guys this is a little bit more of a personal thing for me, like a personal boundary now. Due to situations that happened a little bit publicly in my Discord server, and I think they're still up in the media tab, I don't accept friend requests. Like, I'm sorry, you guys are all the best. You're all literally the best. But I will not accept your Discord friend request. I'm sorry. The last time I did, I got sent a lot of spammy messages and then slurs. So don't do that, guys. Don't call me slurs for not responding to your good morning messages. That were very much not your private good morning. Well, don't send me slurs anyways, please. Like, why would you do that? But if you want to say good morning to me, just at me in the Discord or something, guys. Like, if you guys want to talk to me, the Discord is there. And I will respond if you at me. Otherwise, I don't get notifications for it either. Sometimes I do. It's one of those, I don't know why, but sometimes if I get a lot of notifications for the same app in a row, it'll just stop. So if there's a lot of people talking in the Discord at once, it'll just stop. I got one. Yeah, people can be a little demanding, but it's okay. I really haven't had the most issues I've ever had with that kind of stuff was definitely from Twitch. On YouTube, I haven't had very many issues with parasocial people at all. I mean, there's always like the toxic people in my YouTube shorts, but let's be real, I'm a VTuber. So I am not going to be able to avoid all toxicity. I do live like this. Owie. But for the most part, YouTube is very chill. It's a lot nicer than Twitch. On Twitch, there are mean people. And a lot of parasocial people. Oh! We did not lose yet. We can still win this. Oh my goodness, it is so hot in here. Maybe the reason that I keep my door shut is because my cats are destructive little buttholes. And they can't be trusted around anything expensive. Because it's like they can feel, they know if something costed me a lot of money. And they're like, this, I need to destroy. So my door is closed to keep them out. Because they will wreck my stuff. But it just gets too hot in here. And then if I have my window open, the neighbors can hear me. And I don't want my neighbors to hear me, guys. That sounds horrible. Oh, no, no, no. Imagine you're just walking down the street. You're playing with your children because they're on spring break. And they're all playing in the streets, watching movies or something. And you just hear me. You hear my loud voice yelling. And it sounds to them as if I'm just screaming to myself into the abyss at 10 o'clock at night. Therefore, the window must stay closed when I'm live streaming. Because that's such a horrible thought. Oh. Like, my family can hear me. My brother can hear me and my mom can hear me. But my neighbors cannot hear me. And that's a very good thing. Oh, I can't even imagine the shame. Apparently WeebCon is coming up. I've been wanting to go to a convention and I saw someone tweet about WeebCon and I'm like, I'm gonna go to WeebCon. I can't. It's too far away for one. And it's in 2 days! I always find out about like, I can travel. I have no problem traveling to get to conventions. But I always find out about them, like, right before they happen. Literally the weekend of. And that just makes me so sad. It's been so long. Yeah, be careful with parasocial relationships. I feel like they're even more dangerous when it's the streamer being parasocial, though. But that's just a personal opinion. Because sometimes you see like smaller, well, not smaller streamers, the bigger streamers, like the Elliot Gindi situation, you know? You really gotta be careful for stuff like that. And that freaks me out in content creation, is people who act like that. Like with your viewers and stuff, you gotta respect your viewers, y'all. And so just be careful online. That's the best advice you can possibly get. And I can possibly give. Is to just make sure you're being careful. Being smart. Ooh Woo Land. What's Ooh Woo Land? Is that a convention? I'm gonna go to Ooh Woo Land. If I went to a convention, y'all wouldn't know about it until it was over. Because I don't want to be murdered. What's the website? If you don't mind sharing. Don't put a link because it will, it'll not like you for that. But if you just put the name of it, like, without posting the whole link, I'll be able to find it. Dude, why? He's getting taken down so quickly. Oh, my glasses. My glasses. Oh my goodness, Lori. My glasses. My new headset is so comfortable. Except for I have to like position it very carefully. Otherwise it kills the left side of my head specifically with my glasses on. And I can't game with my glasses off. Because obviously. Oh, thank you for your support, Brianna. Never feel like you gotta talk in my chat, guys. Never ever feel like you have to talk. Because I don't talk in other people's chats. I'm a lurker. I'm the biggest lurker ever. I never talk in anyone's chat. And just the thought of them like thanking me for a follow or something freaks me out. So I just don't. I wait until they're not live anymore. And then I follow them because I'm a coward. Arisa's still up? Dang, she just ditched us then. We really have to get this Mercy, but it's hard when he's constantly getting me. Oh, that's so me, Brianna. I suck at keeping up with Genshin's story. I'm just ready for the fresh start of Honkai Star Rail. Is it Star Rail or Star Train? Star Train's an episode of Miraculous Ladybug, isn't it? So it's Star Rail then. I'm excited for it, and we're gonna be playing it quite a bit. I'm excited for a Honkai that has mouse controls. If it doesn't have mouse controls and I'm just horribly misinformed, then we won't be playing it. But if it does, then we will. The speculative release date, let me look it up. I don't like the pile of things to do. I get overwhelmed. I'm not so sure about him, so I'm just gonna... Honkai Star Rail release date. The speculative release date is April 26th, so that's this month. But once again, it's not like specifically set in stone, so we don't know yet. You've yet to play Genshin? Dang, how? I mean, a lot of people haven't played Genshin, and a lot of people just don't like it. I will say that it is a slow starter. I played it, I think, twice before I finally just forced myself to get into it, and then I was super into it for a long time, and then I burnt out. But if Genshin's like your main game, it's a really, you know how every game these days really wants to be your main game, where they give you a crap ton of stuff to do all the time and try and make it so that you're only playing their game. Yeah, Genshin's like that. So if you want a game that you can play as like your main game, play Genshin. I used to do that too, 02. I would only play it, I would do my dailies, I would roll on the gacha, and I would quit. You got 2 accounts, that's dedicated. I only got the one. One Genshin. I mean, there's another one for me floating around somewhere, but it was on an old email, and I didn't even play to Mondstadt. I met Amber and then quit.
Of course.
So, I don't know. I just restarted.
She was far more taken with
You can catch up with everything pretty easily, honestly. My main qualm with it is that the story quest cutscenes are all like 20 minutes long. And y'all, I can't do 20-minute long cutscenes. They're all so long. And I mean, at first, the story is really compelling. And it's pretty good. But I feel like after Leeway, and maybe even like sometimes in the middle of Leeway, it got a little more boring. But maybe that's just because you got more used to it. I feel like games, they always have like the period of time where they're exciting and new and fresh. And then you just sort of, you fall out of it. And they're suddenly not as exciting anymore, you know? Once you get used to everything, there's no more mystery. And it all just sort of becomes like second nature, you know? No more intrigue. I did play Lost Ark today too. Other two have nothing. Aw. I don't think I'm gonna stick with Lost Ark though, because I don't like the raids. I don't like the raiding culture either. I hate games that have a heavy community like emphasis on, oh, I can do this mid-level content and you've never done it before. Well, guess what? I'm so much better than you and you're garbage. I don't like games like that. I really like how Final Fantasy 14 stays away from that. Like, you still got the savages and stuff, but none of them are really that difficult. You just have to learn them. And you don't even have to do them. They're like extra. You can get a little bit of extra gear from it that's just slightly better, but it's not necessary. And I really, really, really like that instead. Having to start a new Genshin account right now, though, yeah. Especially since the gotchas they're not like Mondstadt or Leeway characters anymore. So if you want to level up your characters, you're gonna have to wait for reruns until you get further in the story. And just because the materials that you need to upgrade them are gonna be like in Inazuma or Sumeru. I haven't even gone to Sumeru. I'm in the very entryway of Sumeru. Final Fantasy 14 just got tedious for you. I can see that. I can definitely see that, especially if you were in A Realm Reborn or Endgame. I play it on and off, but I'm kind of on a break right now. I haven't even finished post Endwalker. Just because I'm kind of I burnt myself out pretty badly. Welcome back. When I was playing through the main like bits of Endwalker, because I was unemployed. I had just graduated from school, and I had all the time in the world to just sit there for hours and hours and hours every single day and play Final Fantasy. And now I'm super burnt out on it, but not too burnt out to water my onions every day. I got some Thav onions growing, and they're gonna make me not as much money as I used to, because I am convinced that adding extra houses crashed the onion market a little bit. But I've got a whole bunch of onions, y'all. I've got like 3 going right now. I love my onions. They bring me so much joy. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, it is a game where I have a house, and that house has a garden, and in the garden, onions. And you gotta water them every 48 hours, otherwise they die. And they take 1 week to grow. I like onions in real life too, guys. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been eating like sandwiches with onions and salads with onions, and I feel like I could just eat a raw onion. I've been craving them so badly. Is that a sign of a deficiency, I wonder? Because I used to not really like onions at all. But lately, I have been craving them. Because they're just so yummy. They're the best food ever. Just throw an onion on anything and it makes it taste better. Maybe not anything, but like a sandwich or a salad, just slap some onions on there. And it's so good. Maybe it's just a phase. Do they make me cry? I don't know. I've never chopped up an onion. My parents, you know, like Pampered Chef, the pyramid scheme? They got a Pampered Chef, like, chopper thing. And my family cuts the onions in there because it's, like, contained. So you just put the onion in there, and it's got, like, this blade that's shaped like a cross. And it'll rotate. And you push down on the handle over and over and over. And it cuts it up for you. It's a chopper. I feel like I'm not describing it very well. But that's what it is. So that is how the Lexa family chops onions to avoid the teary eyes. SpongeBob is your childhood memory. I've never seen SpongeBob because as a child it scared me. And as an adult, it kind of grosses me out a little bit. So, and my mom didn't like it either, so I never got to watch it. But as a very cowardly child, it was the parts where they would like cut away to the more high definition like images that really freaked me out as a kid. So I never watched it because I couldn't handle it. But I know that it was very popular. Arisa, I'm trying to heal you, but you're literally like sprinting away from me. You're sprinting. You're looking at me and saying absolutely not. Oh, she's low. I shouldn't have DPS orb, but we're gonna die either way. Might as well be on point. We're gonna lose if we die and lose if we don't cap, so. I mean, not lose because this is round 1, but we can still push. We're not cowards, and we're not quitters. See, we've got this. Easy, easy. I don't like burgers very much. I don't like ground beef. I don't like the way it tastes or the texture. I do quite like veggie burgers though. The ones from Impossible. Impossible isn't really my go-to vegan meat brand. I prefer Morningstar, but the Impossible burgers are pretty fire. They're pretty fire. I like them quite a bit. They just have a nice flavor, you know? The sore in my mouth. I was touching it. Checking up on it. It's still there, guys. It's still there. Duck. Oh. No need to duck. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Yeah, I really like the Impossible burgers. And I will never choose like a ground meat burger. Ground meat just isn't my thing. And I don't really like fatty meats either. Like, I wouldn't really like the fancy meats like the Wagyu and stuff. Just because I don't like the fat. I like really, really lean meats. I'm just not a huge meat eater in general though. Like, I'll eat meat products, but I don't really often just eat straight meat, you know? Most of the time I go for the vegan ones. Nice! We did it! We got overtime, but at least we capped.
I appreciate the support. Score
3-0. We got this. We're gonna rank up.
Prepare your defenses.
Moira. Kiriko is kind of dead to me. I'm not really a Kiriko main anymore. I never really was a Kiriko main entirely, but I gave her a pretty solid chance. Oh my goodness, why do people keep commenting about me never closing my mouth? I can't help it, guys. I can't, well, I can't afford it, but my artist doesn't have rigging open, and I want to get V-Bridger, but I can't because they don't have it open. Someday I'll be able to close my mouth when I'm speaking. But that day is not until they open their rigging commissions.
Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
Friendship has ended with Kiriko. Moira, I need to accept that I love Moira and Moira loves me. I do good on Moira, and therefore I should play Moira. Just because she's not meta doesn't mean that I can't play her. Meta is a social construct made by people who want to feel like they're better than you for playing a certain character, when in reality, all of the characters work pretty good. Play who makes you happy, guys. Ow. I don't believe in meta. I play Mesa on Warframe, and I'm still confused about that. I don't know if are any of y'all Warframe players, because when I used to play Warframe, everyone would tell me, wow, you play Mesa? That's rare. How is it rare? How is that rare? Tell me how Mesa is rare. She is arguably one of the best Warframes in the game. How is she not meta? How on earth is she not meta? Because I feel like she's pretty meta. The healing orb does what it needs to do before it gets over there. It's just for a little bit of a pick-me-up. I don't need it to last a super long time. Twing! Oh, I was about to say, wow, haha, that Widow's really trying, but she's not hitting me. But I can't say that anymore, can I?
Evolution is a painful path.
Oh, we got her, though. I was avenged. I was avenged. Northstar and Titanfall. I know nothing about Titanfall, but good for you. Never succumb to the meta slavery.
A taste of poison.
Except in Cookie Run Kingdom, maybe. Once you get up to like master in Cookie Run Kingdom, I was a master 2 and 3 Cookie Run Kingdom PvP player on a free-to-play account. That's my biggest flex ever in my life. It's not a very big flex, but I mean, I just let me have this, guys. And when I tell you that every single person had the exact same teams and loadouts. Meta is everything in Cookie Run Kingdom. But it's been a long time since I played it. A long, long, long time. Maybe I should play it again. I just got discouraged because everyone else's kingdoms were so cute and mine just wasn't. I'm getting quite a few likes on my Instagram reel. It's probably because I just spammed it with hashtags today, guys. I used ChatGPT and I said, hey ChatGPT, what hashtags are good for a VTuber Instagram reel? And it just gave me like 10 hashtags. And I just slapped them all in the description. And it's actually getting engagement this time. And my Instagram has a whopping 17 followers. I'm pretty famous on there, I know. You wouldn't expect it. But I'm pretty famous on there.
60 seconds remaining.
So, yeah. Yay.
Your end is within my
Yeah, so maybe I'll start using more hashtags on Instagram. I'm trying to build my brand, guys, you know? Sometimes I post on Instagram. It's not super regular just because I can't schedule. But I've also posted my shorts on Twitter today too, and I don't know if anything came from that. I don't really check my social medias while I'm streaming, and it just went up, so. Yay, I'm a social media user. My Twitter is just sad and blank, and I feel like I want something on there. Because, you know, all the VTubers use Twitter. It's the VTuber culture. So, I do that. Ow. We did it! Let's check my notifications. I got some likes on my reels, but no new followers. I mean, as long as it got likes, right? Blah, blah. Leave game. Oh, hi, Zombie Star. Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're going to leave to listen to music? Enjoy your music, and thank you so much for stopping by. Huh? I got a like from someone I follow on Twitter. Wow. Let's do one more, guys. I'm doing pretty good. We're just discussing my social medias and how I'm so good at them. It got 4 likes though, guys. That's more than my other ones. So it did good. It's night. I don't know if there will be a later because this is my last game for the night before I go eat some chicken nuggets and go to bed. I hope I have chicken nuggets because I don't think I do. I might. It's got a weird number in the bag, so I always end up with like 1 left over, you know? Maybe I should just make that last one and have extra. But I've got mozzarella sticks too if I don't have chicken nuggets. They're so good though. It's the Morningstar vegan chicken nuggets, and it's like, it's expensive, but it's worth it because they're yummy. And I take away the veganness by dipping it in Parmesan garlic sauce so that I can pretend I'm eating Buffalo Wild Wings, because I don't actually have a Buffalo Wild Wings, guys. So I'm so sad about that. So I just buy the Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, and I enjoy my vegan chicken nuggets with it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Zombie Star. I will have a great night before I go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work, but I have to because I don't want to get fired.
Nothing breaks that I can't.
And I want money. I got bills to pay. Not this month though, because I paid all my bills. I'm so excited about that, guys. I don't know how many of you guys have bills, but the feeling of having every single bill for the month paid at the very beginning of the month, y'all, it's indescribable. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna have 2 paychecks this month. Bye bye. And none of them are going to bills. You know what that means? I'm probably gonna commission something. That's always what I do when I get free spending money. I buy things for the channel. And also the donos. The tips I got. I think I'm gonna get some more games to play too. The tips pretty much only go towards games and stuff, because I only buy channel related things with them. I'm not a rice enjoyer. I'm sorry. I actually quite dislike rice. But I've been told that I just have bad experiences with rice, and I am willing to try rice again. I'm willing to give it another shot, another chance. But I really... Last time I had rice, I did not like it. But it was a really long time ago.
What is it now?
And there was a chicken broccoli creamy rice-a-roni thing. And I've been told that that's a horrible introduction to rice. And that I need to give it another chance. I feel like I would enjoy like an onigiri or something though. You know, the little rice things with the seaweed. And not tuna inside. Anything but tuna. Anything but fish, really. I don't like I don't like fish. I would not like sushi then, because sushi is rice and fish. But I quite like seaweed. I like to buy the little like seaweed snackers. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but it's like a little individual packet of seaweed like strips. What would you call it? Me? What am I meant to do? Oh lordy, I was caught up in the moment. I guess we both wasted our ults. Oops. Omo rice? Oh, omo rice might be yummy. I know that one from Food Fantasy and animes. Did you guys ever play Food Fantasy? It would make my phone get really, really, really hot. And it would kill the battery in like 20 minutes. But that was back when I was still using a OnePlus. I had the OnePlus 7 Pro. When did I realize I hated belly buttons? I always knew deep inside me that I was afraid of belly buttons. Like, it's just something you're kind of aware of. Like, when I say the word belly button, I can feel it in my belly button. And my body says, no, you don't. It's like it's like a deep internal thing that I have. Where you just sort of know. I've always hated them. I've always been afraid of them. And just talking about them now is making me so... you can feel it, you know? It's the kind of fear where you can feel it. Like when you talk about it, I can feel it in my belly button. That sounds so weird, guys. You just... It's something you just gotta know. You gotta know. Like, think of something you really, really dread and don't like. And you know how you get sort of like that sinking feeling? You know? But it's like localized. Like, think of it as, how do I describe it? How do I describe it? It's weird! It's a thing though, I swear.
Behind you, behind you.
Do I hate balloon nuts? No, actually. It's strictly belly buttons. It's not...
I already got point.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's the appearance of them entirely. Because things that look like belly buttons don't really bother me. But it literally just has to be a belly button. It's not like a weird, like, offshooting. I know some people are scared of holes. And you would think that it's like a sort of subgenre of a fear of holes. But it's not! I don't know what it is. Poor Anna, she slept him only to be brutally betrayed. You're scared of medical needles? I have somehow managed to avoid a fear of needles. I used to really like, or not like getting shots as a kid, but I feel like that's just a general kid thing. Because I don't really have a problem with them, luckily. But that one is a pretty common fear. And all fears are valid, even if they're not common. Like my fear of belly buttons!
Eyes open now.
But yeah, that's the only thing where, like, I really dread. Like, there's heights and there's creepy bugs and stuff, and, like, I don't like those things. But it doesn't give me, like, a physical reaction, you know?
Over there.
They're planning something. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! I changed my mind. I poked out a little too far. I really don't like eyeball stuff either very much. As you can probably tell from my tweet where I saw an eyelash in my eyeball and I was very disturbed by it. Because it was horrifying and gross. And I always had to get like the eye pressure tests. I don't like those. They make me flinch. I got a nose. I swear. Why does everyone say I don't have a nose? I have a nose. I have a visible nose, guys. A lot of YouTubers don't have visible noses, but I do! My nose is there. It's very much there.
Bro, they backed up. No. What the fuck?
Ow.
Hey, you won, man.
It's okay to have generic fears. Generic fears means it's probably something that you should be afraid of. Because if a lot of people are afraid of it,
Position is insurmountable.
there's probably a reason for that.
I
offer something more.
Whoa. Ha, you thought. I thought. We're not grouped up at all. Where's their Anna only have 3k healing? I guess their Moira's popping off a little bit. Our cat sounds like a gamer. I did not hear him. What did he say? Is it something you can repeat in my chat or something that I should mute? Because I was talking over him and not paying attention at all.
Select your hero.
Did I wake Ryan? Who keeps putting rounds into a passed off Bob? Sojourn. Or Sojourn.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
You haven't been winning a lot tonight, neither have I. It's okay. We're twins. I mean, I won a couple, but I lost a couple too. I'd say it's pretty even. Maybe someday if I actually get my overlays ever, I can have a win counter. I'm still waiting. Last week they told me tomorrow I'll have it done, but that wasn't true. And I didn't expect it to be true either. So, I'm gonna give it a week and then I'm gonna be like, hey, any updates? And just cry a little bit. Another. That's my favorite song, y'all. I saw an ad for a new app that lets you be a radio host. And you like, I'm not quite sure how it works, but it says you make your playlist and then you can do radio hosting too. Would you guys listen to an Alice radio station where I played you a random assortment of music? And then I was like, be the first caller to win a trip to Disney World, except you won't because I don't have that kind of money. But we could all play pretend. You guys could act super excited like you actually won something. I could act excited for you like you actually won something, and we would all be in on like the little secret for Alice Radio. And we could listen to Demon Dice, and we could listen to I don't know what the music on there is. Probably not Demon Dice. It's probably, you can make money from it. So they probably have like partnered people. But I don't know what it would be like. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm not really. Unless, haha. It might be kind of funny. And it lets you like call in. Just like a real radio station. We can play games, guys. We could be buddies. Radio buddies, just stock music, yeah. That is what it seems like a little bit.
Oh fuck, no, you should have done that to me. I was
I just looked at it and thought, that's kind of funny. Like, what an app. It's like for podcasters who failed their podcast.
I've dealt with cynics.
My mom. You know what my mom told me? She said, Alice, you should start a podcast. And I said no. I do post my shorts on Instagram. My one that I posted today, it got 4 likes. Instagram hasn't been going very good for me. I do pretty frequently post my reels on Instagram. Not like every day, but pretty frequently they get posted. And they never do anything. I don't know very much about Instagram though, so I might just be doing something wrong. But Instagram doesn't love me. It has no love for me. It says, Alice, we don't like your content. So this is Alice, why are you posting here? And it's always so awkward because I get my partner who likes my stuff, and then just random people. Usually it's only 1 like though. You got 35 followers. You're more famous than me! You're more famous than me! Not that that's a very difficult thing to achieve, but still, I'm so proud. I used to have an Instagram way back when I was a little kid, and I would repost pictures of wolves, like photographs of wolves, and it was like a wolf account, and that one did pretty good. I got like 100 followers, more than 100, but those days, maybe that's what I need to do. I'm quitting VTubing, and I am now a werewolf account again, just like in the olden days. If I just keep posting, that's what everyone keeps telling me, but this is not working. So do I just post every day? They always say, oh, you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. But I don't want to give it time, guys. I don't want to give it time. It makes me sad. Oh. I'm gonna be 21 eventually. Yeah. Ugh. I did used to bark. I went woof woof because I was a dog. My model was a dog. I'm not a dog anymore, guys. There's no dogs here.
I will find the key.
That was a long, long time ago. The repost accounts are so rude. Like, don't do that. It's so mean. They should just learn how to draw themselves. I can't draw. Oh yeah, I used to post my my pony OCs too that I do. The account is probably still up, but I don't know what it's called. So there's no way I could be like, this is my account. And just know that it probably exists somewhere. Of Alice Luxa's My Little Pony OCs that I drew with colored pencils in a pink binder with a picture of my cat on the front, but that cat is no longer with us. And the picture of the cat was a picture that, like an actual photograph that I had taken of him. And then I cut the head off and put the head on a snowman, so it's him as a snowman. It was forever ago, y'all. It was so long ago. I would watch drawing tutorials online and draw like the chibi animals too. That was my thing. That was what I did. I was like, I'm a pro artist. And for a while I was pretty good at it. But I didn't really keep the skills as I got older, you know? I started doing other things and other hobbies. That is a weird name. It was definitely Pony something. Yeah, that was my early social media days. And I thought I was so cool for having an Instagram too. Because not a lot of the kids at my school were allowed to have social media. So I was like, yeah, I'm a cool kid. And I just posted My Little Ponies. My Little Pony was a really big thing in my school too. Because my school kind of did have like a little bit of a hive mind, you know? When it came to content consuming, because it was a really tiny class. And everyone, it was one teacher per grade. So everyone basically took like every subject together. So everyone knew everyone. There was literally like probably 15 people. So we all followed each other. Well, the ones that were allowed to have it followed each other. And the other ones didn't because they didn't have it.
I got the heal,
My parents, so many people, when they start content creation, they're like, my parents always liked my first stream and whatever. And they're always my my first supporter. It's not like that for me, y'all. My mom does watch my streams and she does support them. And, but my parents were very much not some of my first supporters. My model was actually a birthday gift though, believe it or not. Because my mom paid for the other half of it. I paid half up front and my mom paid for the rest. So that was my birthday present. So they support me with that. But when it comes to like actual supporting content creation, they don't hate it. Like, it's not that weird, edgy, I have to hide my true feelings from my parents. But they're not like, oh wow. You know? They're just sort of like, meh.
Must have a shepherd. Numbani must have me.
My mom likes to tell people about it though, and she's like, look at what my kid does.
You looking for a lab assistant? I'm great with chemicals.
Certainly.
But yeah,
Testing your tolerance for
my
pain.
first supporter was one of my classmates. She said, you should stream. And so I did, because I'd been wanting to. And she was my very first supporter. My parents didn't follow me until I got... and I was pushing for affiliate on Twitch. And I was like, please follow me so I can get 50 followers. And they were like, oh, okay. You won't tell your parents? That's valid. And my grandma likes to watch sometimes. You'll see my mom in chat sometimes. Her YouTube name is Pimienta. And she's got a picture of a bunny rabbit as her profile picture. She was here yesterday. So every once in a while she'll pop in. But that's about it. Wow, she was ready for me. How rude. Oh, dang. There's no way. This one's definitely an L.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
I mean, I shouldn't give up yet. But I kind of am. Just a little. Yeah, hop in.
You cannot escape me. You will be renewed. For the party.
Wrong orb. Oops. Who's over there? Genji? Where's our tank? He's there.
I
Hi.
almost got one. Fuck, it's okay. It's alright.
We can still win this. We shouldn't give up yet.
Echo here.
Oh, thank you for the sub! Rita, thank you! My mom's lurking. She doesn't have to lurk because I am talking at a very high volume and I'm sure she can hear me. I'm toast. I'm not toast. He's toast. I'm toast. You're toast? We're all toast. Team kill! Yeah, the thing with them is they don't have to watch my streams because I yell. So they get the full show. No matter where they are in the house. They can always slightly hear me. But that's okay. Because they yell too. I am toast. You're wrong, Minnie. We've got a minute. Okay, we got one of their healers, but I'm about to go down. Yeah. Told you I was about to go down, but I mean, Baptiste is popping off, so.
Time again to 60 seconds.
There's no way. There's no way. Wait, no way. No, it's not. No. No. I was like, why are they healing that guy? It was Baptiste. I love the energy to attack the Mercy. I could ult here, but I feel like we've got it. No way. We did it. Yeah, if you have a loud family, I can understand it being more difficult. I don't really have that issue. They're pretty quiet. And even then, you can't really hear them because of my setup. But I can definitely see it being an issue if they're super loud. You know, like when you're on voice chat with someone and they got a screaming baby in the background. Ow, especially with like siblings. Oh, their tank is down. Both of our healers are down. Oh, our team is down. Not winnable. We tried though. Was one of these people being a butt? I don't remember. You did pretty good, Toxic Teddy. We could have won, but we all died. And that was the last one for tonight. Whee! You guys are too late. You don't know yet. You don't know. That's okay. You'll find out that I lost. Yay! Okay, we didn't do that badly today though. we actually did pretty good, if I do say so myself. But this is where we part ways for the night. For the week, in fact, unless you count my shorts as me being here. So here's the dealio with shorts. I am enjoying editing them, but for the rest of the week until my streams are up again, they're probably not going to be edited besides like the popping in subtitles, just because I have work, and work means I have no time. So don't really expect super edited videos. There might be like, we deranked, but not as much as I thought I was going to be deranking. Therefore, it's still good. So don't be looking forward to seeing my great, beautiful, amazing editing skills, because you'll be disappointed. I will remember you, Koku. When I'm famous and I got a cow, I'll be like, yes, Koku10 made this happen. I ain't ever gonna get there, guys. I might. But right now, for content creation especially, I found that the healthiest way to go about content creation is I always tell myself, don't be discouraged by numbers, and to do it because you enjoy it. And if I find myself like stressing over numbers and focusing really hard on them, I'm like, okay, Alice, let's take a step back and check yourself. Because if you're doing something, you need to be doing it because you like it, you know? There will be so many Overwatch streams in Season 4, guys. I am not even joking. Season 4, Alice is going to be playing so much Overwatch, and I am going to be enjoying it so much, guys. Season 4, I am looking forward to so much, and it's going to be so good. And yeah, I would like to get into some more Overwatch streams. We'll probably do at least once a week. I've been thinking about adding in a 4th stream, guys. A 4th stream. Because right now I stream 3 times a week, but I've been thinking, what if I add in a 4th stream? It probably wouldn't be an every week sort of deal, but maybe every once in a while, because Cupid kinda, you drew me a cow! Hi, welcome to the end of the stream. But I would like to do some more multiplayer streams, as well as having the time to complete my single player games within a reasonable time frame, and not taking 20 billion million years. It's been almost 2 hours. I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. But welcome and thank you for the cow. I love the cow. I love the cows that I have been getting, guys. I have 2 cows now, and I love them so much. I love cows. They're my favorite animal, guys. They bring me so much joy. I got a new stuffed cow for Easter, too. They're taking over my life. A 4th would be nice. You guys would like to see a 4th stream? Maybe every once in a while. Maybe we'll test it out next week. Because I am playing Amori, but oh man, Amori is a lot of reading. It makes my throat a little bit sore. So having a more of a less story-based stream would be good too. Because I feel like when I play story games, I don't get to talk to you guys as much. But yeah, this is where we part ways, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Schedule for next week will be posted on Saturday. Believe it or not, Saturday is actually my normal schedule posting week, but I never actually do. I keep telling myself schedule will be up Saturday, and then I post it like 5 days early, and I have it all planned. So look out for the schedule on Saturday, and look forward to the schedule on Saturday. We'll see how that goes, and keep an eye out for 2 shorts every day, not edited, because Alice has no more time now that work is a thing. The weekend is over, and I have to go to work again. I can't keep calling in because of my shoulder, because it doesn't hurt as bad anymore. So yeah, should we check how my Instagram did? My beautiful Instagram. The final verdict. It says I got 7 likes. 7. And I got a comment. Bet the comments on TikTok. TikTok comments scare me a little bit. So many people have shared their scary bug and can stories. Makes me sad. I'm sorry for you guys getting bugs and cans, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye! We gotta wait for the VOD to catch up. I say bye-bye, but I don't mean bye-bye.